How's everybody going or doing today? Good Friday. I guess that should be thank God it's Friday. Getting ready to do cases 4 on this video. Then we will, just like last night, take a break or clear some cards and then continue on another separate video for video number 5 or case number 5. So we are getting ready to do case 4 again. Overall, last night, all 3 cases, I wouldn't say had humongous hits, but also they all had pretty decent, had a good assortment of autos. Only a few of the main rookie spots I would say is available still. Of course, we still have the Mike Trout Unicorn auto, some of the bigger veteran names, but it seemed like last night there were about 2 veterans per case. I think case 1 we got 3, and then the rest were rookies. As for the variations, seems like we were running about one of the the Roberto Clementes, and then we had one case that had a couple of the Jackie Robinsons, and then we had the others that had 2. Again, as I did ask last night, just make sure when you do get your packages to look through your base just to make sure we didn't skip on any of those. Some of those are pretty tough to spot. So as for shipping, again, a little bit longer on just on sorting 5 cases, but hopefully shipping, we should, I'd like to be shipping by Monday. Again, Monday night we do have 6, or all day Monday we have 6 different team breaks breaking of just different variations of tops. So that will all be breaking Tuesday. So without further ado, here we go. Good luck, Michael, on the Max Muncy. So again, a lot more trades that happened. I think most of them are final. I did try to hear for sure what happened with Bryant. I think that wasn't finalized the last time I looked, but so on the blue or on the chromes here, a blue Max Kepler. That one is number 26 of 99. So, all right, here we go. Again, as always, or last night, if you do happen to see a variation that I do skip, I do have the Spencer Howard note, so I will, once we get to that number, I think it's 233 is his number, so we haven't got that far in sorting. I will definitely pull that out, but that's base. Yep, we did pull 1 Kalenic last night, so and I guess the odds are not with that we get another one today out of 2 cases, but why not hope for one? Yes, we did pull a Kalenic last night. And a turquoise Corbin Burns to start out the numbered parallels. And there we go, another eBay 1 of 1 of 99 on that one. Of course, that is a joke. Got another one of yesterday. So again, the Dustin May red is the lowest number we have. We did get 2 black and white auto, so 50 is our lowest numbered auto. Got the Joey Bart Mini, along with the Luis Robert. So, and Soto on the Tarot card. Yep, Greg, just started. We are a third of the way into box number 1. So I didn't receive a message, so I hope that you got all videos last night. So and videos usually do show up within about 35 minutes after we hit stop. Can take up to 16 hours for them to show under recent. So you just simply have to just scroll down, or you can copy and paste the header or the title in the screen, and it will come up that way too. So Karinchik is the first auto that we have to start out today. Base auto. And Sepia coming up. Nick Solak. I think we might have got a Nick Solak last night. I know we did get a parallel, but Sepia kind of rings a bell. 17 of 99. Yeah, we like I said last year, I think it was 3 one-of-ones we ended up pulling out of a Gypsy. We actually had a nice run with the at finest that we got 3 supers, and then we rolled into Gypsy, built some more one-on-ones this year. Again, the red number 10 base of the Dustin May is so far our closest. Xander on the minis. Stan Musial on the Legends. A few variations of the Legends last night also. A couple missing nameplates. And a bazooka back, if I recall. It's a base. DeGrom on the Tarot. Black and white. Bryce Harper. Couple nice parallels on Harper. Jackie Robinson Day yesterday. Had a black and white number 250. 23 of 50 on that one. Juan Soto on the Captain's Mini. And there's a Bazooka back, Ali Sanchez. So there we go, Haywood. There's a Bazooka back, but we got 2 cases, and the most we got was 4. The least we got was 2, so have probably I would say a good 4 or 5 chances. Now down to 4 chances. Christian Javier on our second auto. Ooh, and there we go. I was just thinking we have not seen, but there we go. There is our lowest numbered, a Bazooka back. That is number 10 of 25. I was just getting ready to say that we have not seen a Bazooka or even like a Jackie Robinson variation. So there we go. There is our lowest number. That is number 25. And the Christian Javier. Dustin May card. There we go. Wondering, we haven't seen one of those yet. The missing nameplate or the team script. So there's that. There's the Josh Hader missing, or the team script. Again, reminder, it's in cursive. Last pack here, box number 1. So not a bad opening box. Bryce Harper on the Tarot card. A couple Bazooka backs, one of them in the autograph form. Yeah, that was the debate last night on just on. I still think it might have been a mistake on tops where they thought one was going to be, but so I guess the base one is just it's more prevalent if you want to say, but. All right, on the chromes, Stanton, Cabrera, and a Grandal Indigo. That one is numbered 103 of 150. It looks like a Indigo numbered parallel here. Whit Merrifield. Oh, actually, that one is blue. Blue paper numbered to 150. 93 of 150. You know, actually, Greg, if we could get, if we could come over through the captain's minis, the autographed garments, the patch book, or the sock, we'll take any of those. Of course, everybody would like it in their spot, but those are getting up there in the odds. Anytime we can be ahead of the odds, of course, it's a 5 case, so anytime we can be ahead of the odds in our favor, we will take. So here's a numbered auto. Nate Pearson. Got the variation of him last night, now adding to it the blue. '85 of '99 on that one. See the trend continues. Every time we had a auto in the far left stack, ended up having 3 autos for that kit or box. So, and we were ahead of the auto count last night. So, turquoise coming up. Sunny gray. Madrigal, now a cubby. Interesting trades today. '60 of 199. Freeman on the tarot card. And there we go. So there's a Yastrzemski on the Roberto Clemente. Nice parallel here for the Mike Yastrzemski. All else fails on those, you can always look at the serial number on the bottom of the card. Like what we talked about last night on the Dustin May. Look at down at the bottom, and if it's a different serial number than what the base is, then base cards have the 726 serial. First or second auto of this box, S. Apostle. So Apostle 2 base with a blue, I believe, from last night. Turner didn't Turner go to, was Scherzer to the Dodgers? I thought that was last night, wasn't? Or were they flipping him? I didn't say if they are, I didn't read that today. Molina on the captains. How's it going, Eric? Welcome on back. Kirby Puckett on the short print. So the only update I hadn't seen yet was Baez to the Mets, but they didn't say for who. Just said a couple outfielders, and then Bryant is to the Giants. I did see the Barrios. I was trying to get things accomplished today, and well, Kimbrel's going to. That deal is done. Kimbrel went to the White Sox. Madrigal is now a Cub. Madrigal and Chris Paddock on the Indigo paper. Yeah, our relief pitcher went to the Cubs. Indigo paper, 195 of 250 on that one. And we didn't make it long before we had one of these. That's all right, Mike. Uh, we live in a Chicago market, so I was listening to Chicago radio today, so I kind of got in on the breaking side of it. Space. Missing nameplate on the Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle not having a bad overall break, has an auto. This is a third now parallel. Jackie Robinson got last night. Those are base. Last pack here, box number 2. So this is the first box that we did not have. If we had the auto on the far left side, that we did not get 3. So well, I'll say, for the Cubs, if Alcantara ends up being what he's supposed to be, that wasn't a bad deal either, because I think we all know kind of where Anthony Rizzo has become. So on the Chrome's base pack, Grandal, and the former Dodger, Ruiz, now a National, and Pache. So we haven't seen those 2 Chromes. 3 cases, still haven't seen those. Barrios went to the Twin, or to the Blue Jays. Buster Posey. Indigo Paper coming up, numbered to 250. Kyle Lewis. The Kyle Lewis turquoise last night. Let's remember that because of the same color uniform. 106 of 250. Verlander on the Tarot. Pete Alonso in the Captain's Minis. First auto coming up. It is a Dalton Varsho. So, as anticipated or guessed, we would probably now start seeing some not only doubling but tripling up. Case number 4. Miguel Cabrera. Lou Brock on the short print. Bellinger on the Tarot card. Turquoise paper coming up. Rosario, number to 199. Actually, what I read was sure they're okayed anywhere to the West Coast. I just think Dodgers caught wind of Padres and just came in with the 54 of 199. Heck of a bigger package. Sapia coming up. Jason Hayward. Ten of 99 on that one. Dubon on the missing nameplate. And Mitch White. So yeah, we definitely are in a sequence here of some that we already have. And that's actually, yeah, there we go. That is a captain's parallel. First one of these we have seen. Carlos Carrera, 17 of 250 on the Indigo. Yeah, Haywood, I think that's the second or third. So again, uh, through three cases, and I mean, obviously we're going to have some duplications, but going into 4 and 5, we're probably going to see quite a few of the same base autos. Chris Bryan on the Tarot. Hopefully get to a couple more of the, but so far on this, we've seen the Varsho base, we've seen the Mitch White, we've seen the other one. So that's how it usually goes on sequencing. It looks like a Indigo coming up. Chisholm on the base chrome, along with McKenzie. DJ LeMahieu on the Indigo. numbered to 150. 114 of 150. I did get one mask up yesterday. That was the Christian Pache. So that's the variation that's easy to see. Kyle Lewis on the mini captains. Turquoise coming up. Josh Bell. $58 of $199. Scherzer. Tarot card. Yeah, Jason, I actually said I saw that. Not for sure have they if they released. I didn't see who they. Guess I was too busy sending you messages and I didn't read, but they hadn't released on who was included. I know yesterday I was hearing Joey Bart, but I don't know if that came tuition. First auto. It is a Y. Is it a Mercedes? Nope. Well, there we go. That is a nice auto for a veteran. Jordan. Guess if it was a Mercedes again, the top wouldn't be orange. Nice veteran auto. Devers on the black and white. Hey, what are you here? I don't know how far back on a Machado, but I can look for it here. Yeah, that's the base. So not the Joey Bart. I'll tell you what, if Cubs could have got Joey Bart and then the Nick Madrigal, I would say that's not a rebuild for a few years. 17 of 50 on the Rafi Devers. Joey Gallo on the captains, not a captain anymore. Jackie Robinson, so we have not seen that one. Not seen the Roberto Clemente base or the Ted Williams either. We have seen the variations of those, but here's the Jackie Robinson. So granted, we can get ahead of the odds, but we did the Mike Yastrzemski was the Roberto Clemente variations so far in this. Still looking for the Jackie Robinson. Mookie Betts on the tarot card. There's that Dustin May. Subject of debate last night. There's the Bard. His missing nameplate last night. The only reason why I remembered is because I don't know who it is, but I knew because of I think you're right, Michael. They can all bench that, but also I think they all can strike out 15 of 20 times also, and maybe get one or two home runs. So, but then again, that is today's baseball. There's a missing nameplate. Brian Reynolds. And our second auto, it is a red B Marquez, Braylon Marquez. I know we got a variation of him yesterday. I don't know if we did get a base. There we go. Sonny Gray on the bazooka back. That is our second bazooka back. Actually, our third if you include the auto. Joey Votto on the captains. Garrett Cole. Actually, though, don't they do, or didn't they change the Schwarber one? Series 1 was still a Cub. Series 2 was a National. I could very well be mistaken, but how about that? Schwarber. He'll be an update. I guess, no, he won't be. Say he could be an update as a third, but I'm sure update is probably already in the process of being produced. And another Indigo coming up. Xander on the base, and Acuna on the base. Then the new New York Yankee, Anthony Rizzo. $124 of 150. Trout on the minis. And that's a Devers base. Black and white. There we go. Nice Vladdy parallel, numbered to 50. Three of 50. Manny Machado. That Manny Machado. Brian Anderson on the minis. First auto, Dan Kramer. So now we are on a little bit of a run here of a base run. We haven't seen this one either. I don't recall, but I do believe that's the first Kramer. Missing nameplate, Valdi. Aloy, and ooh, that's a double. Nice parallel for the Aloy. There's a Roberto Clemente and the Team Script font. Can't get that one by me. That is the first time we've gotten two of the Roberto Clementes. So that is a variation, but still looking for a Jackie Robinson. Tony Gwynn on the short print. Hey, Haywood, now don't take my credibility away. Scherzer, I was proud of that one. Didn't even have to stare at that one very long. But to that point, that's completely different than what the original or anything is. So I mean, that's when I think of a harder to get variation, that's completely different. So to your point, yes, easier to spot. Dansby Swanson on the team script. Was last night a Lloyd crushed one? Sapia, Chris Sale. Got the missing nameplate of Chris Sale last night. Just remember, because it was a missing nameplate, that I actually knew who it was. 43 of 99 on that one. Second auto, it is a C, Christian Pache. That is the variation. Team script font. Pache having a nice break. That's his, we have a color along with the mask up variation. And there we go. Another bazooka back. Their third bazooka back on this case. Actually fourth if you do include the auto. Aaron Judge. Minis. Last pack here, box number 5. Tarot on the Mookie Betts. All right, here we go. Box number 6. So far on the chromes, we have 1 blue and then 3 indigo. I've been getting 2 golds at this point per case. See if we can get lucky and get a red and reach for the stars and get a super. This one is a base pack. Soler. Keston Hira. And Real Muto. Chris Bryant. And it's an auto. R. McCann, or Marcan, sorry. And that's an auto that came from the left. Did have one of him last night. At least one. Sapia. Nick Madrigal. Now of the Cubbies. $40 of 99. Miguel Cabrera on the minis. Bryce Harper on the captain's minis. Second auto coming up. Rooker. So we have not, or I should say, don't recall that one either. And looks like a blue paper, Tommy Pham, numbered to 150. $68 of 150. It's our second blue paper. And there we go. McCutcheon on the Jackie Robinson. I believe that's a 42 on his arm sleeve. Michael, that is the question that we all would like to know. Because also, as we were talking even last night, um, you have some people that are very heavy in certain brands and people then that don't even sign for others. So I think that's the question that I think everybody would like to know that's in the hobby is how many autos does Rooker sign compared to a Key Brian Hayes or a Dylan Carlson? And obviously we know that Mike Trout signs very few, but also that's why Trout holds value also. So it's that game of how or too many available, obviously, but yeah, I think everybody would like to know. Josh Bell. So obviously, we all roughly could figure, how much base is made of regular cards, but then when it comes to autos, well, and the whole thing with coming into not only you have on cards, but how many sticker autos does Topps have of certain players? Because that they have those too. So Pearson there on the missing nameplate. And there we go. So we are definitely on the odds here. So this is our second Kalenic. Got one last night. How about that? And Evan White. So have not seen an Evan White. I do not believe. So and then also that was 3 autos this box. And you didn't think it was possible to get another Kalenic. Or I guess you didn't say it's impossible, but you did talk about that at the beginning. So congrats on that. Yeah, Haywood, I'm sure that they are contracted. Verdugo, I'm sure that's all set up with agents and part of a clause and everything else. I mean, obviously, then when you're on the cover, sure that gets a little bit. 176 of 250. Yeah, you wouldn't think you'd want your pitchers signing that much. You want to save their arms or their wrists for pitching, but I mean, just like anything, you have your base or your common autos. Those are the autos that are $8 or $12. What Beckett says they're worth. So of course those are going to be a lot more plentiful. Aaron Judge on the Tarot. I mean, that all comes into tuition more when you get into the Topps Chromes or the more popular or the more premium stuff. That's when it really gets mind numbing when you're pulling you know a rooker after rooker, and you can't seem to get anybody that I think actually Finest is probably the latest example of that. So it looks like a base pack again. So our last few boxes should have decent on the chromes. Pujols and Otani, because we are sitting at 2 blue and 3 indigo, or actually 1 blue and 3 indigo. Oh yeah, you did call that one out. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good call out, Curtis. Yeah, definitely him and the Pearson. And we did not pull one of him last night on the chromes. Turquoise, Lariano. Especially in a Chrome. I mean, Chrome kind of Chrome is our TV version of HD. It enhances everything. 189 to 199. The Alvarez auto. It's auto when you get to bets like that. And Garrett Cole. Oh yeah, the Reds for the Angels. But Dodgers, I mean, when you get into the Chrome Blues, a true Chrome Blue is not a cheap card. But yeah, for the Angels, the matching same with the Cardinals. But the one thing the Cardinals do is they do have their the baby blue or the light blue jerseys also. So Medina, so yeah, so they're few base we still haven't seen, so we are in a little bit of a run on a different sequence here. In a base, first auto of this box. Buster Posey in the captains. Larry Walker on the short print. Not seen a variation on the short prints yet. So we did go case number 1 without any. Case number 2 had 1, and then case number 3 had 2. So still looking for a few of them on the base. Justin Verlander on the Tarot. Garrett Cole on the missing nameplate. Indigo coming up. Perez, numbered to 250. $47 of 250. Yeah, we definitely saw the turquoise with the Kyle Lewis last night. That was a nice color on color. And there we go. Casey Mize on the Jackie Robinson. It's our second Jackie Robinson. Got the touch in. Guess we should double check that. So actually, I think we just found another one that's so the Andrew McCutcheon also. So that is a 42, but that is not the Jackie Robinson Day. That is actually the base card. So there, add that one to another list. So there we go, Aaron Nola. So did not think that we would get a not think we would get another lower numbered. So got the Bazooka back, which was numbered to 25. Now the Aaron Nola black and white numbered to 50. 8 of 50 on that one. Tavares on. Oh, there we go. How's that? So we'll take that. Stanton also. So Stanton here on the team script. In Leote. Alonzo. Cody Bellinger on the Tarot. On to box number 8. All right, on the chrome here. Oh, here we go. We have an auto for the chrome coming up on the base. Whit Merrifield. Oh, it is not. I'm sorry. It is a red. Actually, on my notes, I am wrong. I have it down. I have it backwards. I have the autos are, but there we go. A red, not an auto. So do apologize. Number to 25. Of red are at 5. So 21 of 25. There we go. That is better than the gold so far we've seen. Hopefully we'll still get one more gold. Have been getting 2 of the lower numbered. Nolan Arenado on the mini. Well, you know what? I've asked a few people today on how they pronounce it, and I think I'm close enough that everybody knows what I'm talking about. So, but Copa, I guess you can teach people new. I mean, I would say it is improved from how it was last night, but Jazz Chisholm, I think this is our third base of him. Blue on the Christian Yelich. I think it might have been a pack or an extra pack, maybe. It did look taller though. 75 of 150. Josh Bell on the Taro. That better? Ah, Taro. See, now I'm all messed up again. We'll just go back to the way it was. Tommy LaStella on the Team Script font. Max Kepler on the Captains. Second auto. It is a blue Diaz. I don't think doesn't stand out, but we might have got one of those yesterday. Tarot. Yeah, that sounds more Haywood. I like that one. Tarot. Tarot. I didn't know that every time I break though it's going to be English class all over again. Vlad Jr. Tom Seaver on the high number. Aaron Judge. Indigo coming up. Soroka. Indigo's numbered to 250. 127 of 250. Well, have a good rest of your night, Michael. Thanks for chatting along with us. And looks like another auto. So this is our third auto. Uh-oh, Curtis. Give me the pronunciation on that one again. R-O, I think it was. Is our second one of him. Haven't seen enough of him to get his name down. Chat face there. We did get our bazooka backs right away. Thought maybe we would get sneak out another, but we get 4 of them in the first half of the case. Tarot. R-Az-Ooze. So close. I remembered the R. Or R-Ooze. It's not right, but Willie Adams. All right, on to box number 9. I just got the red of the last chrome pack. And this one's a base. Just really hoping the last one has a gold. Again, we've been getting 2 golds per Chet, Vlad, and Kepler. Marte, Didi on the missing nameplate. That one would look nice in a red also. Guerrero Jr. on the tarot. Yelich on the tarot. Joe Adele is one of them that we are still looking for, along with Hayes. We're always looking for a Trout. Black and white coming up. Davy Garcia. It's rookie parallel there. $24 of 50. No, Eric. Gold is the best on the Bueller so far. Lariano. Ricky Henderson on the short print. Austin Hayes. Auto coming up. Look at there. There's a nice hit for you, JJ. It's a very nice hit for the Vladdy. So got a couple nice parallels along the way. Ooh, and even better, bazooka back. So our second bazooka back on this case, 15 of 25 on that one. Wow. Two bazooka backs on the auto side. And a black and white. So by far the best color that we've seen. Indigo coming up. Patrick Corbin. Just to be aware, quite a bit of white along that edge there. $231 of 250. And another color. And there's another Nate Pearson. So we got the blue and the indigo in this case of Nate Pearson. Plus we got the variation last night. We'll call this one JJ's box. $72 of 150 on that one. Mancada. And another auto. So Espino. So another box with 3 autos. All 3 Blue Jays. How about that? I'd say definitely this case has taken the lead, at least on overall value. Our lowest numbers of autos and also on the red chrome. Dylan Bundy on the Sepia. $93 of $99. Alvarez on the Tarot. Last pack, box number 9. Again, we'll do a recap as always at the end of box number 10. And Pache. We got the Pache Team Script font auto. Now add to it the team font base. All right, here we go. Do a recap at the end. There are just a few cards. Probably take about a 5 or so minute break, maybe a little longer. Need to get some more water. Do case number 2, and then we will all have a great weekend. And there we go. Oh, another nice Vladdy. So we did get a gold Vlad Jr. on the gold chrome. We pull that 48 of 50 on that one. Let me pull that last pack here. Yep. Good spot, Haywood. Thank you. That's actually, I think, the second box this case that we did get 2 in a row. So also got the Pache and Mitch White. All out there, Haywood. Thank you. Here we go, box number 10. Josh Bell. Well, I guess, Greg, on this one, when we get another Kalenic like we did, I mean, kind of hard to say was missing. Obviously, Kalenic isn't your spot, but it's kind of hard to say that it's missing out on Mariners as the most, or the odd Mariner. And here we go. We got a Captain's Mini Indigo. Now add to it a Arrow. Pete Alonso. 224 of 250 on this one. So 3 cases. We did not see any parallels of the inserts. And now this case 2. Haven't seen much of Tatis either. Yeah, actually, first one, and then also we did get. I don't know, Jason, if you were on yet when we got the Captain's Mini. We got one of those too. So maybe this case is not. Would say by far is ahead on a lot of stuff. We got the two Bazooka backs autos, another black and white auto, another Kalenic, four Bazooka backs. So the odds are definitely ahead of us sometimes. Of course, if it's not hitting your spots, then it doesn't matter. First auto this last box. Oh, there we go. That was one that we have been missing. E. Bryan. So there we go. I think Adele is another of the bigger names that are still out there. Not counting, of course, the Joey Gallo, not counting the Trouts and Tatises and Acuñas, but as for the rookie autos, Joey Gallo, Chris Bryant on the Captain's Mini, Willie Mays, Arenado on the Tarot, turquoise coming up. Haven't seen a turquoise in a while. Odor, $54 of $199. For one more auto of this case. Blue paper, Weathers, $130 of $150. Last auto coming up. Tejada. That's our third or fourth veteran, or fourth veteran in this case. Or no, he's a rookie. What am I? Sorry, brain was thinking somebody else. So that has the first one of him we have seen though. No, by I'm putting his number out. Last few packs, then on to a recap. Indigo paper coming up. Gary Sanchez. For the 250. 241 of 250. Whit Merrifield on the captains. Acuna on the tarot. That's it on that one. So again, do apologize to Andrew McCutcheon. So I did call this out earlier as a Jackie Robinson day. It is the number 42, but it is a base number on the back. So add that one to the list that are a bit confusing. All right, on to the recap. So on the chromes, Alonso, Soto, Kepler, Vlad Jr., Bichette, Merrifield, Snell, Otani, Pujols, Judge, Realmuto, Ira, Soler, Acuna, Bogarts, McKenzie, Chisholm, Pache, Ruiz, Grandal, Cabrera, Stanton, Meadows, and Charlie Blackmon. On the Indigos numbered to 150, Rizzo, DJ LeMahieu, and Grandal. So Grandal actually had a pretty nice couple nice parallels in the chromes. One blue, Max Kepler. One gold, Vlad Jr. And then the Grandal on the red, numbered to 25. On the short prints, Willie Mays, Ricky Henderson, Tom Seaver, Larry Walker, Johnny Bench, Tony Gwynn, Jackie Robinson, Lou Brock, Kirby Puckett, and Stan Musial. On to the Indigo Papers. Indigo Papers numbered to 250. Gary Sanchez, Patrick Corbin, Soroka, Perez, Verdugo, Kyle Lewis, and Chris Paddock. On the turquoise number to 199. Odor, Liriano, Josh Bell, Rosario, Sonny Gray, and Corbin Burns. On the blues numbered to 150. Weathers, Yelich, Tommy Pham, and Merrifield. Sapia's number 299. Bundy, Madrigal, Chris Sale, Jason Hayward, and Nick Solak. And then on the black and whites, so we actually ended up with 4 black and whites. So again, overall, this case I would say is the overall the best so far on just parallels, parallel autos, and then you throw in the Kalenic, and then I just would think that this would be take over what was case number 2, I think. Harper, Garcia, Vlad Jr., and Devers. So Vlad Jr. coming in very hot with this case. On to the variations. On the team script, again, we had a couple boxes that had a couple packs that had two of these in a row. White, Pache, Listella, Tavares, Stanton, Swanson, Bard, and Josh Hader. On the missing nameplates, Joey Gallo, Gregorius, that one was Adams, Garrett Cole, Diaz, or no, Harrison, Valdi, Brian Reynolds, Dubon, and Ryan Mountcastle. On the bazooka backs, so 3 bazooka backs plus 2 bazooka backs in the autos. Ali Sanchez, Sonny Gray, and Pralian. And then on the Jackie Robinsons, so we had 2 Jackie Robinson Day, one Jackie Robinson's. That is the Casey Mize. But then we had the Mike Yastrzemski, Roberto Clemente, and then we had the Eloy Roberto Clemente and the team script font. Also, we did get 2 of the insert parallels, both Indigo, Pete Alonso on the Tarot, and then Carlos Carrera on the mini team captains. Of course, we will not forget, but we did get 1 more Kalenic short print. Onto the base autos. Base autos, Tejada, Key Bryan, Espino, we're going to call him Jonathan, Diaz, Chisholm, Medina, Evan White, Rooker, Marcan, Kramer, Marquez, Alvarez, Mitch White, Barcho, Apostle, and Karinchik. On to the, so we only got 1 of the team script font, but we did get several more of the variations or numbered. So that was the Pache. And then on the Indigo, Nate Pearson. And then also on the blue, Nate Pearson. 2 bazooka backs, and then 1 black and white numbered to 50, Aaron Nola. And then, as I said, on the bazooka backs, the first one was Christian Javier. That one is number 10 of 25. And then Vlad Jr. So Vlad Jr., I would say, walks away with the honors of this case with his parallels, and then also add to it the bazooka back auto. So it is 5 minutes to 6, so we will start case number 5 or case number 2 for tonight. We'll start that one at 6:05. So we will see you all soon.